up front with Stephen Milne. Fabian Caballero is on the bench and Romano is out. Barry Smith is the captain. Partick Thistle make 3 changes to the team that faced Airdrie on Saturday. Paddy Kelly starts his first game of the season. Paul Walker is in, as is Derek Fleming. The captain is Danny Lennon. The scorer of the goal in the last game, Scott McLean, drops to the bench, and Alec Burns, who signed recently from St Mirren, is cup-tied. The referee is Dougie MacDonald, and your commentator is Rob McLean.
Dundee's 4th match in this Tennant Scottish Cup campaign, and they're still in the 4th round. A replay required against First Division Falkirk, and another replay coming up against First Division opposition, the leaders, Partick Thistle. 1-1 at Firhill. Can the Jags spring a surprise? That's Derek Fleming's cross into the side net. Thistle on attack, and at the back, John Lambie playing with a back 4 for the first time this season. Barry Smith, cut out by Cragen. Danny Lennon, the skipper, overdone it. Gets Baya, and one had Kenny Arthur scrambling across his goal mouth, and Thistle don't want to give it away as easily as that. Derek Fleming, Paul Walker, through for Jerry Britton. There was a real chance there for the former Dundee striker. Set up by Walker's pass, not picked up Britton, and could have done a lot better than that. 12 goals this season for Britton, hoping 13 comes at Dens Park. Possession back with the First Division leaders, Martin Hardy and Jerry Britton. 12 goals each in this campaign. And now James McKinstry against Barry Smith. That was too predictable. And now it's Kitsbaya. Kimas. Peter Carranza's got some room. Looking for a penalty kick. It's not given against Alan Archibald. Peter Carranza still grounded. Was this a penalty? There wasn't an awful lot of contact, you would have to say. I don't know whether Carranza was hurt when Archibald collapsed on top of him, rather than from the initial challenge. Seemed as if Archibald did his best to stay away from Peter Carranza. He went down pretty convincingly, though. A pretty freakish injury, that, for Carranza, and it means a first-half substitution for Dundee. The Argentinian is off. His match is over. That's a blow to Dundee, because he gives them great attacking options, and his replacement is Mark Robertson. McKinstry, formerly with Clydebank, that's off Kitsbaya. Lennon, no way through. Good defending from Dundee, and given away by Kimas. Breakdown in communication with Kitsbaya. Jerry Britton on the left foot! Brilliant! The former Dundee striker gives Thistle the lead midway through the first half. 23 minutes gone. An instinctive bit of finishing there from Britton. One flick with the right foot, one with the left, and then the crashing left foot volley, which was up and over Julian Speroni. The Argentinian keeper didn't have a chance with this one. It's a spectacular strike from Britton, and the First Division leaders are ahead against SPL side Dundee. John Lambie was hoping that Britton might be inspired by being back at Dens Park, where he used to earn his corn, and he's got his old team one down. Walker. Here's an opportunity for number 2. Saved by Speroni. And again, Dundee opened up in defence. A welcome that was rolled out for Walker. And he won't get too many better opportunities than that. So you get Thistle into a very strong position. Blocked by Speroni. Played into an aching gap in the middle of the defence by McKinstry, and Walker's shot went straight at the keeper. Torres, the man who rescued them at Firhill with a quick equaliser. And Mackay, and gets Baya. Dundee looking for a little bit of spark. There's Sara, and gets Baya again. Good block from Kelly. Back in from Smith. Mackay, Archibald, Gavin Ray, and deflected wide of target, corner kick. Ray scored against Rangers in the 2-1 defeat at the weekend. His effort here on goal took a couple of touches on its way through. Sara's flick, that was Milne, and away by Cregan. Foul by Dougie McDonald on Danny Lennon, and he's reaching for the red card as Lennon, after the referee lashed out with his hand. Torres with the pass. Juan Sara, almost there for Dundee. The home team hope. The Argentinian striker will have a quick impact on the game, having come on as a sub late in the first half, and every indication that he will be much more of a threat to Thistle. Corner kick taken. It's Kitsbaya on his left foot. Fierce effort. And panned away by Arthur. Here's Kitsbaya again. Fan. Ray. Milne's flick. Here's a chance. And it was Dave Mackay's effort. Touched round the post. Good goalkeeping from Kenny Arthur. And an ominous start as far as Thistle are concerned in the Dundee performance immediately after the interval. Tony Kitsbaya, Juan Sara, was he held back? Yes, he was. It's a penalty for Dundee. And I don't think there's too much doubt about this. Kitsbaya into Sara, good first touch, which put Cregan in trouble. And he was certainly grappling with the Dundee striker, having got on the wrong side of him, Juan Sara. And Dougie McDonald was already at that stage pointing to the spot. And Sara himself to try to square the game. It's 1-1. Juan Sara spreading the gospel and bringing his team back into this cup tie. 10 minutes into the second half, and the Sara equaliser, and Dundee will hope that this kick-starts them into a much better second half performance, and that they can go on to win the cup tie and reach the quarter-finals. A second substitution has been made. Stephen Milne and Fabien Caballero on, reunited with Juan Sara. Lambie knows that it's a test of character now for his First Division leaders. Caballero to Ray, shot blocked. with Kitsbaya. Sara wants it, and it's played in for the striker. Again, he's knocked over, and the Thistle players swarming around Juan Sara, claiming that he dived. Across comes Dougie McDonald to have words with Steve Cragen. And the immediate reaction from Thistle there was that Sara had taken a dive. Ray to Kitsbaya. Good vision from the midfielder. I just knew that Caballero was left side. Back with Kitsbaya. It's a second bite off Lennon. In for Sara, the knockdown for Torres. Thistle survive. Kiko Torres just getting himself back on his feet after a little scramble in the goal mouth, and the Spaniard flung himself at the ball trying to force it home. Fabian Caballero. McKinstry tries to stay with them. Kitsbaya has a free kick. This could be in a dangerous area for Partick Thistle. He was caught there, Kitsbaya, by the trailing boot. Five in the wall for Kenny Arthur. And it looks as if Fan might fancy himself for a crack at goal. Scored from long range at Brockville in the last round. His strike! Held by the goalkeeper. He was coming through a ruck of players, this, and pretty solidly behind it, Kenny Arthur. He was swerving away from him too. This will make a change, and it's of the attacking variety. James McKinstry is off, and 19-year-old Andy Gibson on. Dario and Ivano Bonetti, the two brothers on the touchline, very much involved in this cup tie. Free kick given against Fan, which she finds hard to believe. There's Jerry Britton stumbling over the ball, it seemed to me, and it seems a very harsh one. And Dundee might have something to say about it. Thistle to score here. It's Derek Fleming over the ball, and Danny Lennon alongside him. Here's Lennon. Good effort. And a good stop by Speroni. It may have been a dubious award, the free kick, but this was very straightforward from Lennon. A fierce effort beaten away. A lot of Partick Thistle fans have made the journey up from Glasgow for this, and they'll be pretty impressed with their team's showing so far. Caballero, Sara well held up, and the back heel for Gavin Ray. It would have been some goal, and that ended up in the back of the net. Great combination, good build-up, and he shot on target from Ray. He was off balance as he struck it, did well to dig it out, and Kenny Arthur had to palm it away. Free kick, and the booking for Fan for the trip on Britton.
penalty box. There was the set-to between Fan and Britton, and having just been yellow carded. That wasn't too clever from the Chinese team captain. And a little discussion now between Dougie McDonald and his assistant on the far side. That's Willie Dishington, to see if he saw any more than the ref. And this might well be a red card coming up for Fan for that little flurry involving Jerry Britton, and it is going to be dismissal. Yellow for Britton and a second yellow for Fan. He's off. Dundee down to 10 men. Still arguing his case, and it's a second red card in Scottish football for Fan, and got himself involved, and it wasn't going to harm Jerry Britton, but that was unnecessary. And Dundee one player down. Can Thistle make of the set piece? Oh, so close from Paddy Kelly, within inches there of punishing Dundee still further. A true strike from the right back, and it rattled back off the upright. And again, Dougie McDonald is reaching into his pocket for yet another caution. And Dundee still reeling from that effort from Kelly. Yellow for Caballero. So disappointed that he didn't score with that great effort. But here comes Thistle again. Eric Fleming's cross. Here's another chance. They've taken it this time, and it's the teenager Andy Gibson, who may well have won the cap tie for Thistle. 4 minutes left of regulation time. What you call a super sub from John Lambie. The Dundee defence is being dragged all over the place. One touch to get it under control, another to rifle it into the far corner. And this looks like a night that 19-year-old Andy Gibson won't forget. 2-1 Thistle. And the Thistle fans in the mood for a party. Features of John Lambie can hardly keep that cap on, and he knows that his team is now within minutes of causing a big cup upset. Way to Caballero. Dundee know there's not much time to get their way back into this match, and they won't do so like that. Long-range effort from the Argentinian. This was well wide. Given away by Torres to Fleming. And up front, the ever-willing Jerry Britton. Good from Walker. Dundee have it back. Now gets Bayer. Out of play from Alan Archibald. Not too bothered Thistle where it goes. It's at that stage of the game where they want to keep it away from their own penalty box. Feeling the heat. Emmanuel Benetti, his jacket's off, and he's staring at a cup exit here at the hands of First Division opposition.
Here's Caballero, chance for 2-2. And it's well defended by Partick Thistle. Played in here by Robertson, was Caballero. Look how quickly he was closed down there by Steve Cragen.
Inside stoppage time with
Gavin Ray onto Kets Bayer. And not his best. From the former Wolves in Newcastle midfielder. And there won't be too many more chances for Dundee to salvage something here.
the man who started the scoring, Jenny Britton. Speroni to Smith, that's dangerous. Paddy Kelly turned the ball out to play. Danny Smith sprinting after it to get it back. It's Bayer to Torres.
2 minutes now added on. Sada. Smith. And a goal kick. Full time at Dens Park, and the booing is from the Dundee supporters. The delight is for John Lambie and Partick Thistle. The First Division leaders knocked SPL side Dundee out of the cup. There's the young man who applied the killer blow late on, Andy Gibson, the teenager, on as a sub in the second half, beating Julian Speroni and taking Thistle through to the quarter-finals of the cup. It's party time for these Thistle fans. And it's Thistle against Thistle in the quarter-finals of the Tennant Scottish Cup. Partick against Inverness Cali. They meet in the First Division this weekend. They'll meet again in 2 weeks' time, playing for a place in the semi-finals of the Cup. At Dens Park, Dundee 1, Partick Thistle 2.
John, congratulations, you must be absolutely delighted with that performance.
Oh, absolutely delighted. I thought we started the game positive and we took the game to them and we created 3 or 4 great chances. We're absolutely fantastic the first half, but I knew the second half they had to get their spell in the game, and they came at us and they got the penalty kick, and it was a wee bit doomed at that time because I thought we were playing the game a wee bit too deep, but once we got the grips of the game, all credit to the guys, they showed some guts and determination there today.
I was pleased with the goal there, the ones that sometimes they can end up in Rose Head, but luckily enough for me tonight, managed to go in the net, and it was just great for ourselves and for young Andrew to get on and get the winner and get us a victory.
Andy, you're making a bit of a habit of this, coming on as a substitute and winning games for Partick Thistle.
It was great, just what feeling. The ball just broke me at the last minute and I just put it in the far corner. Thought the boys deserved it anyway. First half looked tremendous. I think they played Dundee off the park. First half, second half Dundee showed a good side when they came out, and I was just lucky to get the goal.
I'm disappointed for a few things, but before to start the talk, I want to see the evidence, because obviously I didn't understand why Fanzi was sent off. Nobody saw nothing, so I spoke to all the players and they said to me that they were close to Fanzi, and they said to me they had done nothing. But apart that, I want to see the evidence, because if this is the case, then Fanzi didn't do nothing. we compromise many things for one really bad mistake. No, not from the referee, because referee he didn't say nothing, but the linesman then he was 40 yards far. But I mean, that's why I'm really disappointed. If I made a mistake, I would say excuse.
The extra man that we had, we used it to our advantage. We started to keep the ball a wee bit more and created a couple of chances, and I think in the end we ran out worthy winners.
Do you feel that you've been put out the Scottish Cup on the evidence of someone who was 50 yards away from an incident?
It's better if I check it. For sure, if there is a mistake, it's really a big mistake. If it's not, I'm apologizing.
Okay. It's going very well, I think, we've outweighed even our own expectations, but we've still got a long way to go in the league, and obviously that's our top priority, and the cup's just a bonus, so we'll enjoy our run as long as it goes.